Plays it back for JDD Haukip. He's getting a start today for the very first time ahead of Mithun Samantha. He was with the ATK reserve side last season. Sitting quite comfortably on 36 points. And once again, a ball on the right for Joseph. The final product is once again a very disappointing from the Nigerian. A long ball from Haukip straight to Princeville Emeka, who has 3 Indian Arrows shirts in front of him. Minutes from the penalty kick. And now Joseph back with Netrajit. A forward ball from Netrajit for Princeville Emeka. It's quite easily outnumbered once again by the push. Wahengbam Lu Wang. A ball inside the box from Wahengbam. Nice resistance from the back line. A sliding challenge at the end by Riva Homipam. Still with Emeka. Nice turning from the Nigerian. Whipped in a ball inside the box, but the header from Bikash Yumnam. Wang once again plays it on the left for Loken Mitai. Has Ajin Tom in front of him. Loken Mitai with that cross. Could be a chance for Netrajit. Nice receiving from Princeville Emeka. But once again, Akash Mishra comes to the rescue. Hardly a minute left in the first half. Will be a minute or two added time. Fans travel all the way to the ground to cheer for their team. Straight away a ball inside the box, could be trouble. Acrobatic clearance by throw in for Tiddim Road Athletic Union. Bit of a scrappy play. Gives the ball back to Dinesh. Forward ball from Dinesh, who will be covered to safety by Bikash Yumnam. Throw in favor of length in this case. And now a free kick in favor of Indian Arrows. A mistake by Akash Mishra. Covered at the end with Gibson Singh on the ball now. At the first time it got a block from Ajin Tom. Now Patrick Uche whips that one inside the box. That was a nice receiving by Naucha Singh. Throw in favor of Trow. Forward ball from Tonmoy was looking for Emeka. Was once again covered quite comfortably by the Indian Arrows players, by the young lad tonight. This time a corner kick from Wahengbam Lu Wang. Too much air on it. A header from Naucha. The clearance at the end. And there was a bit of a mistake. Joseph with the chase were shifted flank and moved to left. Headed down by Manveer, was looking for Vikram Pratap. Akash Mishra to catch up quite nicely with Tiddim Road Athletic Union. And this time a long clearance for Tonmoy, was looking for Luca Petru. Possession is lost. Joseph bamboozling his way of lodging 4 consecutive wins under Dimitris Dimitriou. And this time a nice ball inside the box by Luca Petru. Joseph goes down. He is appealing for a penalty.
Slava again. Now, promising run. Can't say the same about the ball. You're thrown into a pack of quality teams that have quality players in the Hero I League, but it's all about the process. The 45 minutes have rolled on here in Mumbai. Hormipam, Katsumi Yusa. He kept it in, says the referee. Looks to set Vijay rolling. Now Nikhil widened, and there he is again, pressing high up the pitch. Mashood Sharif gets there ahead of Vikram Pratap. Nikhil Raj, swell and bloody knee is what the referee has spotted. Knocked down.
quicker, not have enough space to maneuver the way they want to. And there's Robin trying to hold the ball up again. Game like this, you can see the pictures speak for themselves. You have the burly presence of big Robin Singh there, and then you have Ricky Shabong with, and taken early by Football Lechenpa. Flicked on by Mason Robertson. But the Narrows defender did well there to rise above Robin Singh. Tries a little flick again, but Arrows hold firm and then tries to use his body. Back in Arrows' possession, however, as Akash Mishra can safely recycle this ball. Real Kashmir FC really winning all the physical battles so far. There's another clearance by Indian Arrows at the back. Of course, played for them in the AFC Under-16 qualifiers. Novin Gurung looks wrong. And here's Bazi. Ball goes, however unlikely it is that Indian Arrows will score from this corner. Might just end up happening as Gibson whips it in. And the ball comes to the far post now. With Ajin Tom. Swung in! Lechenpa makes no mistake. Grabs it with both hands, and there Kumar Das with a great touch. Again with that similar chop. Swung in. Bazi still. Long once again, and it's an Indian Arrows player now who's down to Higginbotham. Higginbotham, what can he do with the ball? One-on-one there with Ajin Tom. Robertson, good touch, takes the ball down, makes space to shoot, but Danish comes, sweeps it up. Robertson, still Robertson, makes space. But if there's one thing that they pride themselves on, it's their fitness levels, and they have to demonstrate that, not just in theory but in practice. You know, even win the game, stranger things have happened in football, is a possibility. But right now, what's more possible is that Real Kashmir FC score a goal up until the point where the ball is cleared by the Indian Arrows defense once. A small little character, but with a bull-like physique. Good one-touch play almost. Farhan Ghani tries to get it back, but typical to him. Great play there by the Real Kashmir FC defense once again. Well, it's been a good outing. If you had Harmanpreet Singh like you did over there, following up on that ball, and if Lechenpa had spilled that a bit far away from his body, that was 1-1 right there.
Back with Jiteshwar. On the left, was looking for Preetham. Now back with Subhash Singh, who spreads it on the right, was looking for Preetham. Both of them are very tough defender. A hard tackler. Resumes. Govind Singh now, former India international. A forward ball was looking for Diarra, but a header there from Bikash Yumnam. A chance, Johnson Singh, but a bit casual there. Philip Adza loses the possession of the ball. Ball is back with Suranjit now. Slip there. Now a chance for Neroka. Philip Adza on the ball once again, but fails to dribble past. Singham Subhash now. Still with Subhash, could be trouble, but nice defending by Homipam once again. The shot from Singham Subhash took a deflection from an Arrows defender. Chance here for Neroka. The corner kick was quickly taken. Now a nice ball for Juan Mera. A good block at the end. A forward ball from Lalindi Karalte looking for Marcus Jimenez. Bikash Yumnam keeping a assistant coach of Alejandro Menendez last season, Mario Rivera, who stepped in place of Alejandro Menendez as a head coach. It's a very interesting one. A forward ball for Marcus Jimenez.
Looking for someone.
Brandon, Jaime Colado, back to Brandon. A ball from Brandon. Once again a clearance from Bikash Yumnam. Dozen of corners. That's a nice curve. Could be the chance for Marty Crespi. Straight getting angry on Marty Crespi. Juan Mera now on the right. No one to grab that loose ball inside the box.
But from Manveer succeeding. Ritwik wins it ahead of Henry. It will fall kindly to Krizo. Bikash gets a foot in. Held off the challenge from Mason Robertson brilliantly. Chested it down, but the final shot just wasn't up to it. Bikash rose for it, went over his head. Loveday gets it away, but only as far as Bikash. Loveday's head again. That game against the Hero I-League's leaders. Now Mason Robertson drops it into the path of Krizo. And it was a keeper who thumps it forward towards Krizo. And Hormipam let it bounce. It's never a good idea. Eventually does win the free kick, but the tempo of the game has just dropped a little. And Higginbottom could get there. No. Samik Mitra, lovely sped promotion at the moment. To be spurring these players on. Headed out by Bikash. Gibson wasn't all the way back to Katibi. Towards Robertson. Telem will cut it out. Now Gibson heavily involved. Centre forward position today. I won't be surprised if he switches that position with Vikram Pratap as a shot comes in. Again, poor defending. A lot of defending to do. Never really getting a chance to go forward. This might fall back onto the path of Princewell, who will try and get past Bikash, who's shielding it perfectly. Pratap. Williams with a no-nonsense clearance. Bikash is underneath it, so is Falguni. Akash Mishra away. Off a challenge. He's lost out. This is now Ocha. Has the pace to take on a man. Looks for Princewell instead. Bikash will get there first. Now Ricky. This is Abhishek Das now. Princewell's flick. It's not going to find Naocha. Ball comes in towards Princewell. Bikash was there to put him off. Patrick Uche to take the free kick. Looks like it's going to go into the box. It's a lovely curler as well. Princewell was up for it. There were 3 blue shirts there to block that away for the away team. Will fall to Premjit. And 2 Arrows players there. Hormipam. Now Akash Mishra comes out with it. It's being shielded. Trau as well now will be making their 3rd and final change. Falconi comes out with it. Premjit passes for the Arrows have gone astray today. Now Princewell asking for it. It's towards Princewell. He's pursued it as well. Bikash. Vishal.
Dhanachandra. Sheikh Sahil. It conceded 6. 4 in the second half and are known to be a tough nut to break when they set up their defense. As they have 61 challenges. Joseba Petia hits the cross piece and goes out.
Hugely experienced as well. Played for Trinidad and Tobago 72 times. Homipam away. Gibson push in the back of him. Deals that are coming his way. He's not able to capitalize on them because Diarra gets in the way every single time. The Arrows players backpedaling. Chance for a cross. Cross comes in. Johnson looks for Diarra, who rises for it. Hormipam wins it. Adhikari. Both haven't got much joy so far in this game, unless that changes anytime soon. Change there will be imminent, as Akash Mishra has an axe second half. He's not a very fast striker, but a real physical presence, and that's exactly what he's doing here. Wanted a free kick, thought he was... Another heavy touch by Ayush. It's not quite... Ball comes in.